This was originally published as the July 2 edition of CNN's Meanwhile in America, the daily email about U.S. politics for global readers. Click here to read past editions and subscribe. CNN, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt. Donald Trump? For President Trump, nothing could be more natural than to stand alongside such giants of American history. On Friday night, he will travel to Mount Rushmore for an early Independence Day party, reviving the environmentally worrisome tradition of July 4th fireworks over their massive carved likenesses. Such frivolity might seem in poor taste amid a fast-worsening pandemic, and unwise since social distancing won't be required at the event. But the holiday that celebrates independence from Britain is being used to bolster Trump's false narrative that the country is doing just fine. We're headed back in a very strong fashion, and I think we are going to be very good with the coronavirus, Trump told Fox Business on Wednesday, a day after his government's top infectious disease specialist, Dr. Anthony Fauci, had warned that the U.S. could soon see 100,000 new cases per day. The Mount Rushmore state, South Dakota, has not been as badly hit by the virus as much of the rest of the heartland. But it only takes one infected person in what is expected to be a big crowd to seed new outbreaks. The president loves a big show and bigger crowds. On Saturday, he'll host his second Salute to America festival in Washington, complete with another massive fireworks display. Last year, his demand for flypasts and military hardware modeled on France's Bastille Day parade doubled the cost of the event to $13 million. Washington's Mayor Muriel Bowser has asked citizens to stay home and watch the show on TV, but the temptation will be great for many. The city's subway system is already bracing for crammed trains. It's another public health nightmare. But Trump is desperate to put himself at the center of a celebration, 4 months away from Election Day. And it will take more than the worst pandemic in a century to get in his way. Now both of the men running for the office of U.S. President are questioning the other's wits. After months of Trump's campaign describing former Vice President Joe Biden as sleepy and incoherent, a Fox News reporter this week asked Biden whether he had been tested for cognitive decline. "All you've got to do is watch me," Biden responded, "and I can hardly wait to compare my cognitive ability to the cognitive ability of the man I'm running against." Trump is not the only world leader basking in reflected presidential greatness. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who emulated his hero Winston Churchill by reaching 10 Downing Street, is now invoking the other half of World War II's dynamic Democratic duo, U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt.